Shorts Tucano. Not just a Me Too trainer, but a quantum leap forward in cost, in performance, and in the whole approach to flying training. For some, it will challenge long-held beliefs. The Shorts Tucano is a high-performance turboprop, not a jet. It has tandem seating, not side-by-side. And for good reasons, which we'll tell you about. The Shorts Tucano production line is in full swing, busy producing 130 trainers for the Royal Air Force, to be delivered over the next few years. Tremendous interest is being shown in the aircraft, which is tailored to train fast jet pilots well into the next century. At the rollout ceremony for Britain's Royal Air Force, the Shorts Tucano showed its stylish pedigree and dedicated advanced design features.
So we have in this aircraft the latest recruit to the RAF's training fleet. We have subjected it to a thorough examination in the competition which shortlisted this aircraft. And I'm sure that the young men of the future that learn their basic flying skills on this aircraft will enjoy its sprightly performance and its pleasant flying characteristics. And I'm confident that they will be worthy successors to the generation of pilots who learned their basic skills on the Jet Provost and on other basic trainers whose origins go back to the beginning of aviation history.
Short Brothers, the world's oldest manufacturers of aircraft, had taken the Brazilian-designed Embraer Tucano and modified it to meet the high specification requirements of the RAF. We fitted a ventral air brake, strengthened the airframe to increase the fatigue life by 50%, from 8 to 12,000 hours. Redesigned the cockpit to be compatible with the Hawk Advanced Trainer, onto which student pilots will progress. The canopy is new, to withstand the most stringent bird strike requirements. Numerous smaller modifications ensure that the Shorts Tucano meets not just the spirit, but the very letter of one of the toughest standards authorities in the world, that of the UK's Ministry of Defence. The biggest change Shorts made was in switching to a Garrett engine, delivering 1,100 shaft horsepower. Exhilarating performance, yet docile handling at the start of the training syllabus. True jet-like handling at turboprop costs. Some might say we've lost the convenience and reassurance of instructor and pupil sitting side by side, but we introduce the student to the operational ambience of a solo cockpit much earlier in his training. The Shorts Tucano also affords more realistic advanced formation flying and develops an effective lookout discipline in a way impossible with side-by-side seating. Although it might appear that this turboprop-powered aircraft is a backward step from the previous all-jet training employed by many air forces, the performance of the Shorts Tucano in everything but top speed and altitude exceeds everything that the older generation jet trainers can do. And it does it at 1/3 of the cost in capital expenditure, spares, fuel and manpower. Accessibility of components and systems coupled with their proven reliability means that less than 1.7 man-hours of servicing is required per flying hour, compared with over 6 hours for the jet it replaces. Refueling gives 900 nautical miles safe range, better than 5 hours endurance. Alternatively, 2 80-minute general handling sorties back-to-back with a 150-mile diversion. And all this with more than 10% of total fuel remaining. For the Royal Air Force, the cockpit has been made compatible with the Hawk to ease the transition of those students streamed onto fast jets. Martin Baker ejection seats give protection from ground level above 70 knots. Nose wheel steering and independent toe brakes make precise taxiing quickly achievable by the student. Alone among the turboprop trainers which competed for the RAF contract, the short Tucano gives superb unhindered vision from the rear seat both when taxiing and during takeoff. Thrust from the 1100 shaft horsepower Garrett constant speed engine is controlled with a single power lever with near linear response. Reverse thrust is achieved with the same lever protected by a weight on wheel switch. Time to 15,000 feet from brake release is a little over 5 minutes. Nearly 50% better than the pure jet it is replacing. Handling is a joy, with everything aerobatic possible, including the manufacturer's clearance for inverted spinning. The need to coordinate rudder to counteract torque during vertical maneuvers is regarded as a useful test of student hand-eye coordination. After their basic course of about 110 hours, those students streamed onto fast jets will do a further 30 to 40 hours lead-in course on the short Tucano. Tandem seating gives a better opportunity to practice both close and tactical formation, while the VHF, UHF and full avionics fit enables all students to fly to a higher navigation and IF standard. Airway and airways crossing exercises are therefore achieved at a much earlier stage. For those students streamed onto multi-jets, the short Tucano lead-in course of 30 hours looks likely to reduce the subsequent jetstream advanced training required. Although the RAF does not introduce students to live weapons until after achieving wings in the Hawk, the short Tucano can have a full weapons fit for those countries that train their warriors earlier and for operational counterinsurgency. Back in the circuit, the short Tucano is as precise and delightful to land as it is to fly. The wide and robust landing gear gives up to 30 knots of crosswind tolerance. From the back seat, the view is unobstructed, with the instructor's ability to monitor his students' handling unimpaired. The short Tucano is a new breed of trainer. Robust, cost-effective, exciting to fly, but with a simplicity of handling which accelerates the student's ability to absorb the ever-increasing complexity of operational systems and techniques. Truly, jet-set training without jet-set costs.